Hi everyone! Happy first day of fall from on. It's actually cold today. Well, not cold, but cold enough to like wear a sweatshirt.
Yeah,
Which is very exciting.
I have one just not on right now.
Okay, well, it took me a second to get this all set up because it wasn't set up. That happens sometimes. So we'll get started in just a minute here. Yes, I'm feeding you, I know.
She says, I'm hungry, Mom.
She says, you haven't fed me a single day of my life.
She's starving. What's up, boy? Nose piercing still hurts very bad.
Yeah, I'm sure that doesn't feel very good.
I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It's not even going up like half the size. Oh, what is that noise? Is it an airplane? He's just like literally head bobbing everywhere.
No, that means he's anxious.
Oh,
But he's at least not so anxious that he has to go and hide. He just anxiously head bob out here.
yeah, it's just like noises.
Oh yeah, he's very sensitive.
Where's the remote?
Oh. Spotify made this playlist, not me.
I know, I just can't hear the song now.
I know it's very overplayed. This was like my song when we were in high school.
Oh, I used to really like it when we were in high school. I knew how to play it on the ukulele.
Oh, I remember that. My mixtape
I did.
of
You were
you
my
singing.
boyfriend.
My boyfriend? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you're my boyfriend. In high school, at least.
I can be your temporary boyfriend when we're in the end too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cuddle after this, so.
Okay.
Are you gonna sniff my feet again?
He's like, no, probably just sniff your hair now. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to Dancer Stretch. My name is Maddy Lever. This is Siobhan Lauren.
Hello.
So let's go ahead and get started. It's just so chilly and exciting.
I know. Well, you'll heat up.
I know the lights in my house.
Very hot.
Very hot. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay back. Taking a second, take a quick stretch. Arms up overhead, feet moving away. Taking a big yawn. And relax. Coming to a comfortable space on the ground. Maybe you want to keep your feet long, planted, or into an outward flying butterfly. Go ahead and do that. And just gently relaxing into the floor, taking a few breaths on your own time. Let's come together with 3 breaths. We begin breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Relaxing into the floor. Feeling any tension in your muscles just melt away. Continuing a steady breath pattern, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Focusing in on the rise and fall of the chest. Checking in with your midline. Making sure that we're even, symmetrical on either side of our spine. Taking a body scan from head to toe. As you go, just releasing all tension. Feeling any discomfort just float away. And let's come back together with 3 more breaths. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Bringing the hands up overhead again. Gently opening your eyes, stretching the toes far away, fingers up overhead. Your arm. And relaxing down. Digging the heels into the ground, taking a gentle heel. Good. And coming to a stop. Gently rolling onto your side and using your upper body to press up to a comfortable seat. Oh, look, it's not frozen. Yay.
Yes.
All right. So I thought since it's a little chilly outside, we'd start with a nice little energy exercise that we do in my class from time to time. So we're just going to start rubbing the hands as fast as you can. Trying to get as much friction, really imagine the energy between the palms, up the hands, and place them on your face.
This isn't very good by COVID standards, is it?
What was that?
Very good by COVID standards, is it?
Maybe not. But hey, you're in your home, it's fine. And back together.
Just make sure you wash your hands.
Yes.
Which I hope everyone's doing anyway.
And place them behind the neck, feeling the vibrations, continuing from the hands into the neck. And back together. A little faster. And brushing the energy away from the shoulders, down the hands, getting the insides of the arms. From the top of the head, brushing down and out. All tension. And shake it out. Good. Marty's like, what just happened there? Good. So you should feel a little warmer now, a little more energized. Good. All right. Coming to a butterfly, sitting nice and tall. We can turn into each other things today. Okay, here we go. And we'll gently release our chest forward. We get our spinal articulations, rolling up. Continuing a steady breath pattern. Last time. And first dropping the crown of the head down to the floor. Spoking out, flat back up. Again. Two more times. And release over the legs. The hair sniffing begins.
You can't get me, so I'm not that close to the ground. To bring hair also to myself. Even when I was at the most flexible, I could not do this position very well.
Roll it up. Yeah, everyone's different. Like I struggle stretching some things where other people are like, really? Hurts? I'm like, yes. Wrong. That's fine. It's fine. This is better for our sake. True. And reaching up, other side. And reaching up, turning toward the leg, folding over, keeping both sits bones planted. And coming up, other side. Back up. Interlacing the fingers, passing them up overhead. Moving into some seated cat-cows now. So reach forward with the chest, looking up towards the sky, and pushing the hands forward and our spine back. Again, forward. And back into cat. Couple more times on your own timing. And release. Taking 2 head circles to the right. And to the left. Good. Rolling over our shins onto our tabletop position and good. Let's just move through our cat-cow series here. So reaching the chest forward and curling in the spine. Reaching forward. On your own timing here. I hate being blind. I got to outings for my family group chat. And returning to neutral. Some lateral C curves here, moving side to side. Head and tail reaching for one another. Moving into some circles here. Hey guys, I got a phone call, I guess. I forgot my phone to disturb. I think it was from...
Please donate blood. You're like, I don't live there anymore.
I've told them that every year. And we're going to go the other direction now. I've told them that every year since I moved here for school.
I just don't understand.
I've even donated blood here.
They're like, but we want your blood here.
I guess. Hip circles. And switching directions.
Oh, hi, Maddy.
So fun. And pushing back into child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths here. Letting the hips sink down and back. And gently snaking through, reaching the chest up. Good. Gently lowering to your belly, placing your hands underneath your forehead. Just gonna windshield wiper the legs side to side. I don't think I have to. Oh, I have plenty of room. Vaughn, stop hitting me.
You stop hitting me. I'm not even saying that. My t-shirt knot is digging into me.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Planting the hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the toes, pushing up and back into downward facing dog. And shredding through the feet. Did you break out the Christmas socks?
I just needed fuzzy socks. And these were the only clean ones that weren't really long. I already wore my pumpkin fuzzy socks this week.
Good. And pressing the heels down, hips up towards the ceiling. And gently, carefully, specifically for both of us, that right leg up towards the ceiling. Bending the leg, letting it drop a little bit. Oh gosh, I just fell over to you. Rolling the ankle. And sending the leg up towards the ceiling, stretching it nice and long, and gently bringing it through into a wide lunge. In our wide lunge, you can even let the back leg bend a little bit, come onto the floor. We're just gonna roll towards that hip that's on the ground now. Just getting a nice stretch through the psoas in the front of the hip. And switching the weight to the other side now, dropping to the elbows and letting the leg fall open to get a stretch on the outside of the opposite hip. Oh my gosh, why is he doing that? He did the falling asleep thing.
That's weird, right?
Marty looks like he's like falling asleep thing up.
He does.
He's literally just like standing there staring at us and he's like, good, and scooting the foot in, coming back to a low lunge. And just rocking back and forth here. Oh, is it the socks?
I'm slipping. I mean, it's not just the socks. I'm horribly out of shape, but yes, the socks are not helping.
Drop the back foot, untuck the toes, send the hips back, stretching the hamstring. Literally, he's the cutest. Strangest, but also the cutest because he's the strangest.
Yeah, he's very, special, that's for sure. Nah, he's cute. He's just silly.
He's just such a weird dog.
He's not a dog.
He is not very dog at all.
He's just this little anxious person inside of there.
He is. The first is to make him feel safe with a safety blanket. What is this? Oh, this is a good song.
I really like this one. Always on here.
I know. They break my format of, I only really listen to like a collective bunch of songs, but suddenly they're popping out more and more.
Good.
Band good, I like band. And keeping the back foot or the back knee down, foot untucked, go ahead, lift up that back foot, reach for it for a quad stretch. I literally almost gave myself a cramp engaging my hamstring here. Wow, I feel old. I just didn't dance or anything today because we had like a stretch massage day instead. So I'm not very good today.
Yeah.
Like I can usually get my heel like all the way to my glute and I'm like, ah, this is a lot. It's only like there.
Yeah, I just can't put my... The only reason I can do this is because I can't put my leg down as much as you do.
Yeah, reaching my hip forward is just as important.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And releasing the leg, pushing back into our low lunge. And bending that back leg, scooting it up just a little bit for a pyramid pose. Making sure our hips are square, both hip bones pointing to the front of the room. Reaching the chest forward.
Just imagine.
You're a wizard, Siobhan. You can use your leg. There you go.
You don't like my hover ground can?
I just worry about your back doing that.
No, I mean, it's not really that much different, but it is definitely supportive to do this.
Yeah, that's easier. And let's bring some movement in here. So plieing the back leg, flexing the front, coming to the front, pointing the back. And repeat. Again.
It's probably a lot easier to get my hands around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a benefit. And returning to both feet, lifting up the chest, planting one leg on the ground or on the inside of your leg. We're either going to reach our opposite arm up towards the ceiling, or if it's easier to balance, you can reach it towards the back wall.
Why is this so hard?
I don't know. yoga pose though, that thing for like half moon pose, which is like this one. That one's really hard. I'm better with contralateral movement instead of ipsilateral.
I could do that. It's just I think because I have nothing on the ground.
That's fair.
Stupid legs. Can't you be shorter?
And bringing that back foot in and crossing behind the right for a cross forward fold.
Don't mind me just tucking my shirt in. It's just like the thing over for me. I can't see.
Alright, and untucking or uncrossing, gently playing up and over your feet. Or up and over your toes, I guess, not your whole foot. That's new. Must be a new recent release.
Like I know all their album artwork. I know. So I'm like, oh, I don't recognize that one in the studio.
Alright, going as if you're going to drop your knees to the ground, still keep those toes tucked, and we're just going to push back. So the knees will lift up a little bit, and we're going to be reaching those heels to the ground, trying to get a nice Achilles calf stretch. You feel that one?
Yeah, I might just not be able to do this one very long just because of...
Yeah, come in and out, that's fine. And pressing the hips up towards the ceiling, shredding through the feet. Alright, and bringing that back left leg up towards the ceiling, and dropping foot, taking a few ankle circles here. And straightening the leg, bringing it through into a wide lunge. Drop the back leg here, untuck the toes. And we're just gonna roll to the outside of that. For us, this is our right hip over here. Just to get a stretch through the front of the hip into the psoas. He's like, this girl over every single week. I guess I should maybe pretend to like her a little bit more.
It's like, but she hasn't been here the past 2 weeks, so clearly.
That's multiple steps back. Stay hydrated, folks. Actually, I should grab that too.
It is learn to drink water. It is what we need to sustain life. It's what we look for elsewhere, so we better drink our water.
Dropping onto the elbows. If you can't tell, she's into space.
Me?
Yeah.
Like space? No, no way. Crazy. It's not like I'm about to graduate with a degree in it or anything.
It's fine, it's fine. It's not for binge watching a show about space right now.
And Maddy asks me every 5 seconds, is that how space works?
So we're watching this show called Voltron. It's like it's a kid's show. That's what we always do. Is we, like binge watching like a show from our childhood, or Voltron's from high school, but
Same difference.
same difference. So
That was a joke.
it's just, it takes place in space, but clearly none of it is like very factual. So every time something happens, I'm like, hey Siobhan, is that how space works?
Well, what happens with any space movie? They just have to fabricate what sounds interesting, but it's like, obviously that's not realistic.
And coming back to a low lunge, rocking back and forth. with cupping that I got done, it itches. Ooh, I know, I don't know why. Dropping the knee, tucking the toes, sending the hips back, flexing the front foot. For those of you who took my class on Thursday and I was like, yeah, I dislocated my back, it's really messed up. The past several days for me have been wild with pain. I actually called out of work for the first time because my back hurts so bad. I only work like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but on Friday and Saturday I was like, can I have a stool to sit on? Because my back really hurts. And by Sunday I was like, I can't sit on a steel stool for another 7-hour shift. So I called out, it was amazing. I worked on my term paper and I rested my back. I'm proud of you, like a good noodle. Good noodle. But anyways, as I was saying, I got cupping done to make it better, but now it really itches. Because the bruises are like subsiding, and I think that's some sort of effect of, like, side effect of the bruises. I don't know.
Just take a nice, like, shea buttery bath.
I know, I need to get something like that.
Dude, Epsom salt will probably help.
Alright, moving forward and reaching back for that back leg. Why are you holding your paw up like that? I like how they can just see like Marty in the corner of the screen. Just like standing there the entire time, doesn't do anything. He just stands there.
Wow, good yawn.
Big yawn. He's just so old, except he's not.
He's such a baby.
He turned 2 like a week, no, not a week ago, like 2 weeks ago. He's just such an old man already.
Does the air taste good? Yeah, his air tastes good.
Those are like, I think he just has like, I think I've explained this before, that we're pretty sure he has neurological issues, so he like has tics, I think. Like tics that he does, like he bobs his head and he'll like lick air.
It's something.
And releasing that back leg. Coming back into a low lunge. Scooting the back leg up into a pyramid pose.
Just popped.
What was that?
My knee.
Oh, no.
It went crick.
And he's back.
Well, no, not on the ground. He's like,
I heard movement. I had to come check. And ferociously like the air.
must taste really yummy around people. Must be all the dead skin we're shedding.
Ew, why would you say that?
Because it's true.
I love the extra on it.
What?
It's so random.
It's not random. We are shedding skin every second. It's like around 1% of the dust in the air.
That's actually super gross.
Yeah, well, some places were trying to claim that it was like 80%. That's not true.
Coming to stillness. And peeling that left arm up towards the ceiling for a reverse pyramid. And releasing the arm. And coming to a cross forward fold, right leg behind left, releasing over the legs. You guys can see my ugly bruising, I'm so sorry. It's from the cupping. It was so much worse though.
Yeah.
Those pictures I sent you, they were like
I've
bright red.
seen also on the internet like some other photos, and it's just as bad.
It's crazy.
It literally looks like an octopus went.
It's magical though. I was kind of skeptical. Like there's no way I would have made it as far into the weekend as I did without it. Except I had dress rehearsal on Saturday, which is the day after I got the cupping done, and we had low back leotards for our costume. It had these like giant cupping marks, and I was like, these will be gone by next week. Untucking the leg, and pressing up and over the toes.
I'm getting my hair touched up on Thursday. Get look like a blueberry. Alright, Violet.
That's what I should have been frowning. And sending the hips up and back into a forward fold. I'm excited for your hair to get touched up.
Yeah, we're gonna add more purple.
Excited.
This will be a lot more noticeable. This won't be the only visible part. And then we get like
Ooh. Alright. Dropping the hips. Sitting back. Shaking the legs out. Okay, feel the inside of this sweatshirt. Cute, yeah. Sorry, I have to slug. Shaking the legs out. And gently releasing over the legs. I think I just have poor circulation in my feet.
I also do. I have poor circulation in my hands and feet, but everywhere else I'm this freaking space heater.
Like every time after performing, because like most of the stuff I do is contemporary or modern acid foot. So after I'm done performing, I like look down at my feet and like it'll be like normal skin tone from here, and then just my toes are all just ice white.
Ooh.
Like it's like a sharp line.
Yikes.
I think it's called rhinoplasties. That's what I heard. Anyways, fun facts about my feet. Roll it up. And laying onto our backs. Also, I would just like to state for the record that I had these bike shorts before they were cool.
Wow, you're so cool.
I know.
Liking something before it gets popular.
What can I say? Crossing over.
Well, I can tell you that I didn't start liking them until after they got popular, but I don't care.
Same thing with Birkenstocks.
Again, I don't care.
She used to make such hardcore fun of me for wearing Birkenstocks.
Well, I still don't like the normal ones that much.
Which ones are the normal ones?
The two flat straps.
Oh yeah. I like the
I
ones
have
that
like
I have.
I like the ones I have that are like I don't know, they're like patterned instead of just being two big old bricks.
Big hole bricks.
And I also like the black way better than the brown.
Oh, same. And switch. I like the black patent leather, not patent leather, just black leather.
Yeah. See, I think that's what I was making fun of. Those are the ones I don't like.
Crossover, the black ones.
No, the brown ones.
I was working. It was like
The brown,
did like those.
no, the brown two-strap ones are probably the ones I made the most fun of because I still think they're ugly.
That was the look in Oregon when I went to high school there. Just everyone in like a Patagonia 3/4 zip, leggings,
Puffy jacket.
leggings, puffy vest, socks, and Birkenstocks, no matter the season.
I came around to the puffy jacket, but the puffy vest I hate.
I love my puffy vests. They're the best. Remember the first time I came home from Portland and visited you in Georgia?
Yeah,
I was wearing a
was
puffy
shocked.
vest.
I was like, that's so ugly.
Bring the knees into the chest, because I would come and visit them from Oregon after I moved. I remember one, it was like Christmas or something, I showed up wearing a puffy vest and they were like, what are you doing wearing that here?
First of all, you don't need it here. And then second of all,
Hey, it's just comfortable and it has pockets. It's like having a shirt with pockets. It's a little bit warm.
it's a vest too. It's like, why does it not have sleeves? Isn't there sideburns to keep you warm?
No, because then you're too hot because you're the sleeves.
Oh my god.
The vest.
Sure, whatever.
All my out of staters are gonna get it.
Listen, the only kind of vest I like is a sweater vest. They're really cute
Reaching
on your turtlenecks.
up and over.
How would you expect you to understand?
All right, gently taking the hands, clasping them behind the head, and basically you can squeeze your head with your elbows just to make a tight little basket for your head, and without lifting your head with your own hold on. Let me try this again. So, cradling your head with your forearms and your hands, you're gonna pull up to stretch the back of the neck. Don't tense in your neck. Don't engage in your neck. Just relax and let your arms move it for you.
Heads are so heavy.
I know. Keeping the chin touched to the chest. Oh my gosh, I can't talk anymore. Couple more times. And releasing down, rolling onto your side, pressing up. Good. Let's finish out with our favorite neck stretch. So, taking the right hand, crossing it behind the back, waving to your friends. Interlacing your fingers, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling and dropping it over to your hands. Getting a nice stretch to the side of the neck. You can bring in a little movement here. Do my Monstera. Did I say it right this time? My Monstera is thriving.
It's so big. Give me a cutting.
Literally, it's doing so well. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of all my other plants as well. You are all beautiful and doing wonderfully.
Yeah, my friend gave me a cut of her Monstera, but it got fried in the heat,
Oh.
so it died. No.
Dropping the head to the center, rolling up. Switching sides. Reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, dropping the hands, or the head towards the hands. Yeah, my friend, when we were at work, he knocked that plant over. And it broke in a couple places, and like all the soil fell out. I was like, I went to my manager, I was like, I'll buy it off you for $10. And he was like, all right, deal. And it's been doing beautifully ever since.
Oh, give me a small leaf.
I feel like I want its energy.
I do. It's such a pretty plant. That's why I'm so excited to get my cutting. Just freaking bad.
I'm gonna get all hippie on everyone. My aunt read a study about how if you really send positive energy to plants, they do grow better. And release it down, roll it up. There was a study done where they took like two of the same plant, took care of it the same way, gave it the same amount of light, but one plant they sent like happy thoughts, praises to, and one plant they said like angry things to, like in their head, not even out loud. the planter got good energy, grew much more. Anyway, that's my little hippie rant for the day about how much I love all my plants. All right, sitting up nice and tall, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling, and we'll finish out class with 3 breaths. We begin breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, deepest inhale and heaviest exhale. Wonderful job tonight, everyone. Thanks for coming and taking class with us. Penny
Penny
wants to
says
come
bye.
say hi.
You say bye?
Say bye, Pen. She's like the most talkative cat I've ever met. I think I've said that before anyways, but awesome job, guys. Thanks so much for coming and taking class. Go ahead and check out my class that's happening tomorrow, Jazz Basics, and then this class is happening again on Thursday. So I look forward to dancing and stretching with you then. Everyone, have a great rest of your night, though.
Bye.
Bye.